tell me a little bit about the engine builder, being an approved engine rebuilder for any series. Tell us about what the process is. What are you looking at if you cheat anything up?
When you're an approved engine builder for anybody, I'm going to use Crate Racing USA, which is the Newsom series. I'm going to use Rush, for instance, because to me those are the two strictest sanctioning bodies in the United States. So when you do either one of those, you sign a contract. Whether it be with Rush or whether it be with Crate Racing USA, you're bound by a contract to, and when you place a seal order, in other words, if I rebuild an engine, I have to place a seal order. So in order to place that seal order, I have to give them detailed information on everything I'm doing in the entire engine. And once I place a seal order, they issue the seals, I stamp a build number into the engine, and the seals are permanently tied to me. The seals that I put on it, along with the build number, is permanently tied to me and the racer who has it done. And what's the other?
Well, I think something that's really not understood a lot of times is that you're not cheating up these engines.
No,
you're not
God,
doing,
no.
Tell us what you're doing to them, and
No.
then let's tell people about the penalty if you were to cheat things
Well,
up.
no, I mean, if I was doing anything wrong, number one, the racer would be, again, in both of those series, would be thrown out for 365. And I would be gone forever. I could no longer build another engine for that racing series. And that's not I'm thrown out for 365 like the guy that owns the engine. I'm done. Not only does that happen, but I open myself up for a lawsuit by the racer, because odds are the racer didn't tell me to cheat the shit up. So I just f***ed up and did something wrong. I'm to blame. So that racer can therefore sue me for whatever he wants to sue me for, because maybe he's a winning dude who wins, $30,000 a year. So then I can also be opened up for that lawsuit. So it's a big deal. It's not, Joe Blow's auto parts store down the road gets to rebuild an engine. But we have to we're certified by these builders. Now there's other racing series out there who will allow, which I completely disagree with, who will allow people to get caught with cheated up motors. They'll allow the racer to say that the racer asked, or it was the racer's fault, and then that allows the engine builder to be back in the series.
Nah.
And there's that rule in there, and then there's like another rule where if the engine builder cops to it and says, oh, I'm the one that screwed it up, then the racer gets to be allowed to race next year. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's actually in some rule books. If you research some of the crate racing rule books on the East Coast, you'll find this to be true. So to me, that's total bullshit. It needs to be as strict as it is. And there needs to be no leniency.
Well, people have asked me about your engines before, and whether you're cheating them up or anything like that. And right. I tell them, here's the deal. If Steve cheats up an engine, he could lose his house. I mean, because your primary part of your business is crate engines.
Yes.
Now, of course, you could pivot and whatever, but the truth is that's a majority of your business. So if all of a sudden you're kicked out and no longer approved, there goes your business. If you're not making money, you could literally lose your house over it. Yes. So, yeah, there's no incentive.
I got nothing to gain, everything to lose.